Ever wondered why you love the way you do? Why some relationships feel like a safe harbor, while others feel like a storm-tossed sea?
The answer might be hidden in your past, in the emotional blueprint created long before you even knew what love was.
This isn't just about romance. It's about the fundamental human need to connect, and why the sting of losing that connection can feel so earth-shattering.
Welcome to the Psychology Wallet, where today we're embarking on a journey into the heart of attachment theory.
It all starts in childhood. As infants, we are completely dependent on our caregivers.
Their responses to our needs for comfort, food, and safety don't just keep us alive. They teach us our very first lessons about relationships.
Was our world a predictable, safe place where our cries were met with warmth and reassurance?
Or was it a place of inconsistency, anxiety, or neglect?
These early experiences forge a powerful emotional blueprint, an internal working model that shapes how we perceive ourselves and others in relationships for the rest of our lives.
It's the invisible script we follow in every connection we make.
This script leads us to one of four main attachment styles.
First, there's the secure style. If you had consistently responsive caregivers, you likely learned that you are worthy of love and that others can be trusted.
You feel comfortable with intimacy, but you're also secure enough to be independent.
You see relationships as a source of mutual support, a safe base from which to explore the world.
It's the healthy foundation we all strive for, where connection doesn't mean losing yourself.
Next, we have the anxious style, sometimes called preoccupied.
If your caregiver was inconsistent, sometimes warm and attentive, other times distant or overwhelmed, you might have developed a deep-seated fear of abandonment.
As an adult, you might crave intense closeness and intimacy, but constantly worry that your partner doesn't love you as much as you love them.
You might be highly attuned to any sign of distance, often interpreting a delayed text or a change in tone as a sign of impending doom.
This constant vigilance can be exhausting, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy where the fear of being left pushes partners away.
Then there's the avoidance style, or dismissive avoidant. This often develops when attempts to connect with the caregiver were consistently rebuffed or ignored.
The child learns that expressing needs leads to rejection, so they adapt by becoming fiercely self-reliant.
As an adult, you might pride yourself on your independence.
You may feel uncomfortable with too much closeness, seeing it as a threat to your autonomy.
You might rationalize your way out of feelings, suppress emotions, and keep partners at arm's length, even when you secretly long for connection.
It's a defense mechanism that says, I don't need anyone, because needing someone in the past was just too painful.
Finally, we have the disorganized style, also known as fearful avoidant.
This is the most complex style, often stemming from a childhood marked by fear, trauma, or a caregiver who was both a source of comfort and a source of terror.
The internal script is a paradox. Come here, go away.
As an adult, you desperately want intimacy but are also terrified of it. You see relationships as desirable but also dangerous.
You might find yourself in volatile push-pull dynamics, sabotaging relationships just as they start getting close. Caught in a painful cycle of wanting connection but being too afraid to trust it.
So, when a relationship ends, why does it hurt so much?
It's not just a sad event. It's a biological and psychological crisis.
From an attachment perspective, your partner has become your primary attachment figure, the person you turn to for safety and comfort.
When they're gone, your nervous system registers their absence as a literal threat to your survival.
Your brain is flooded with stress hormones like cortisol, while the feel-good chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin plummet. This is the neurochemistry of heartbreak.
It triggers the same regions in the brain as physical pain, that feeling of your heart literally aching. Your brain is telling you it's real.
This is especially intense for insecure attachment styles.
If you're anxiously attached, a breakup can confirm your deepest fear, that you are unworthy of love and will inevitably be abandoned.
The loss feels like a personal failure. If you're avoidantly attached, you might initially feel relief, escaping the pressures of intimacy.
But the underlying loneliness and the pain of the severed bond will often surface later, sometimes in unexpected ways.
For the disorganized style, a breakup can be utterly destabilizing, throwing your entire sense of self and safety into chaos, reactivating old wounds in the most profound way.
But here's the most important part. Your attachment style is not a life sentence.
It's a blueprint, not a prison. The key to healing and building healthier relationships is a process called own security.
This means consciously and intentionally reprogramming your emotional triggers. The first step is awareness.
Simply identifying your attachment style and understanding its origins is incredibly powerful.
You can start to observe your reactions without judgment. When you feel that surge of anxiety after an unreturned text, you can say,
"Ah, this is my anxious attachment talking," instead of spiraling into panic.
Next, you begin to challenge your old script. If you're avoidant, you can practice leaning into vulnerability in small, safe steps.
Share a feeling with a trusted friend. Allow yourself to ask for help.
If you're anxious, you can practice self-soothing and building a life that feels full and meaningful outside of your relationship.
This builds self-reliance and proves to your inner child that you can be okay on your own.
It's about giving yourself the consistent love and reassurance you may not have received.
Therapy, particularly attachment-focused therapy, can be a game changer here, providing a safe relationship in which to heal old wounds.
Ultimately, this journey is about becoming your own secure base.
It's about learning to regulate your own emotions, to validate your own worth, and to choose partners who can meet you in a healthy, secure space.
It's about understanding that your past shaped you, but it does not have to define your future.
By understanding the psychology of how you love and how you grieve, you reclaim your power.
You learn to navigate relationships not from a place of fear or desperation, but from a place of self-awareness, strength, and an open heart.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into attachment.
If this resonated with you, let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Sharing your story can be a powerful step in the healing process for you and for others.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to The Psychology Wallet for more insights into the human mind. See you next time.